what makes this course different than all the other courses out there, because we hear as the buzz is starting to grow around our course, we have lots of people out there who are saying, well, I can get one from down in the States for $69. Now explain to us why you would like to take our course, which is just a tad bit more expensive than $69, why you'd like to take our course over top of that $69 Walmart special one that we find out there on the World Wide Web. Tell us what's different. There is a little bit of confusion, and this is simply because there's a lot of people who are out there who understand what project management is all about, understand the Project Management Institute. Can you speak briefly to our relationship with PMI and what has that given us, and what is that? How are we different with our relationship that we have with the Project Management Institute? So can you talk a little bit about our relationship and what are some of the great things that have happened because of our long-standing relationship with PMI?
Well, the relationship, for one, has been long-standing. We started getting involved with the PMI in Ontario through our Ontario business side of things back in '96, '97, because that's the first time that I really formally started following PMI, and I actually got certified on the 1996 version. So I've been a certified PMP practitioner for a long time. So there's a lot of people that get PMP certified, but they've barely even used the methodology, whereas I've been using that methodology actively on projects since back then. So back then I started to get involved in the chapters. I was involved in the Guelph chapter, the Lakeshore chapter, the Toronto chapter. So I was a guest speaker for many of those chapters. And then I also started to get involved more with PMI at an international level, because at that time the first Canadian president, or if you want to say chair, of the entire PMI was a Canadian, and her name was Linda Vella. So she actually became a peer. She worked in the same company as I did, and we had a lot of great talks about project management, and it was great to see an inside view of how the PMI works and how the growth is, and even how they do take feedback on an evolution of their PMBOK. So we provided feedback back to them on the PMBOK, we provided feedback through the chapters, and even since then, now that we've moved our head office here to Saskatchewan, we've been very active with the PMI chapters here in Saskatchewan, for example. We speak at both the Regina chapter, the Saskatoon chapter. I believe we're kicking off the next year's season on the Saskatoon chapter. We've been in executive roles in all the chapters, and really PMI has been a great organization that we support and we've been working with for a long time. And even in that sense, we've also integrated because I am ISO 9000 certified, we integrate that methodology into our course. We also integrate aspects of Agile. We integrate aspects of COBIT and Rational Unified Process. All the other methodologies are things that we've also had certifications in and now added to the book. So that's a key thing. Even though PMI is our core platform framework, we still integrate other methodologies. That's a key differentiator that I've forgot to mention before. So don't be wary of one methodology is the silver bullet. And that's what I also like about PMI is they will always say too, hey guys, you can always bring in your own other customized methodologies. We're at a higher level. You'll never find PMI saying just this has to be followed. You'll say that they create a great body of knowledge, a framework where you can integrate other methodologies. So that's essentially what we've done with our custom course, and that's why yeah, we've been interacting with PMI for a decade plus.